I've got another chair to restore. This one's got these two arrows crossing each other in the back, which is quite a weak construction. So they've broken off. Been broken off before a number of times. And one of the legs is broken. Again, that's been repaired a few times, so that's got to come off. The cane work's got to come out because that's damaged. You can't repair that. I'm not doing that. I'm just going to cut that out and sort this leg out. I'm going to start by cleaning all the glue off. This brake looks fairly clean. I might just glue straight back on. There's something there. I don't know what that is. It's quite soft. There's just like a stain there. But it's been glued before at that point, I'm not sure, but that's a fresh brake. So I'll clean that up and glue that back, see how strong it is, but I'll get all this glue off and off the chair as well. It's had something fixed on the back as well at some point, because there's these holes, there's a nail in there or a screw or something, so someone would have fix something on the back to try and strengthen it. That join there is quite a problem because I don't think that will glue back. It'd be better to actually splice a new piece in. This arrowhead's damaged, and it's actually not original. Someone's nailed on a new one. I might just take that off and put another one on. you can see this is really poor design, because the only thing that holds that in, the two top ends are just glued butt jointed in, so that's just end grain. That's the same, it's just got that little lip that hooks over the edge, and that's all that's holding it. And this is quite weak in the middle, so I'm not surprised it's broken so many times. This one's a bit more difficult to repair. It's been broken twice at least. I can't just glue that back. It's had the screws and nails put in. One's still in there. We'll need to get that out. I think the best bet is to splice a piece on the back across there. Now, because I've glued the other bits back together, it means I can make sure it's right on the bench, so if it all sits flat, that's where it should be. So I'll need to just cut that out and put another piece in. I've trimmed this one a little bit too short. If I rest it on the bench, it's still not level, so this needs trimming down. Also, I'll use this just to make sure everything's correct, and once that's right, I'll make another one of these and glue that in. So that's now level, and actually that is just about there. So that one's a bit loose, so I'll pack that up with a bit of veneer so it's tight. But before I put this in, I'm going to do the leg. I've just noticed there's a little V cut out there, so that should be the tip of the arrow, it should go straight over, so it should have a little overhang on here. That's had a big chunk taken out. I replaced this one, but the same now, it's got that little V cut out. The problem is, the only way to get this in is that way. So you put the bottom through because that overhangs. If you try and do it that way, if these stuck out further and try to put it in that way, it won't go in because this is curved. It's obviously wider at the back than it is at the front, so these will not go in. There's no way that's going to go through there. So the only thing I can imagine is that those are separate, just glued on, and that'll line up. So whether to piece that in, it's not really come in for cosmetic work, this is just basically to get it usable again, but I might splice that in and put some pieces in there, see if it looks any better before I put this in. That looks better. It's a little bit gappy, but it's not too bad. I won't glue it in yet. I'll leave it until I've sorted out the leg and then glue it in so it doesn't get broken again.